Today, I want to talk about social media, the impact on your hypnotherapy business. Coaches, NLP doesn't really matter. Big thing on social media, which a lot of people get wrong, is chasing the wrong metric. Now, in any sort of business or company, whether it's one client a month, it's one client a day, you need some sort of metric. So by the end of the month, you can measure how successful you were in that month by backtracking it over all your tasks. That's pretty obvious. That's the way any business should be. We do this month by month because I want to know the effort I put in, has it resulted in my goal of X, Y, and Z? So making sure that you have the right metric is important. And I tell all my students this: under no circumstances, the metric you should be following to know if your business is successful is likes, shares, or any sort of impact on social media. Here's the funny thing. We have students right now doing 20s, 30, 40, 50 grand per month, hypnotherapists just like you. They don't follow likes. They don't follow shares. They do not create content to go viral. They do not create content to excite and wow and get blasted all over social media, because there's a big difference in the metric that shows up from doing these things. What I mean by this is, let's say I've got a choice of social media. One, I want to get as many likes, shares, follows, impact, all of this sorts of, all the glamorous, fun stuff that comes with social media, compared to creating social media that's probably going to get me clients. Those two are not the same thing. If I post a picture of me holding a brand new puppy dog on my social media, it's going to get a lot more likes, shares, comments, interactions, and impact, and Facebook's going to love it. But I guarantee it would not get me a client. But if I make a video like this and I'm going to post this on YouTube, which is where you might be seeing it now, Facebook, Instagram, it'll probably get a dozen views, maybe 100 views at the most. It'll get no likes. It'll get no shares. It'll get nothing that tells me, as far as a metric, that it is successful. So what am I looking for? Income. And it's the same thing with our hypnotherapy students. It's the same thing with our business students. The only metric you need to measure is income. You can have videos go viral. You can do this thing where everybody's obsessed with the captions that show up, how the lighting looks, getting the lighting that shows the round light in your eyes, getting everything perfect. But when it comes to their social media, they're creating social media more for entertainment, to get likes and shares, because that is the metric they're following rather than the income. And I guarantee you will not get both with the same thing. Now, sure, there are mentors out there and gurus that have both, but I've mentioned this before. Following mentors, following the advice of gurus just because they have a large social media following is one of the worst things you can do. Why? Because you can buy likes, you can buy shares for social proof, and a lot of these mentors will do this. A lot of them have been caught doing this, but everyone sort of raises an eyebrow there and just keeps following them anyway. So when it comes down to it, guys, if you're wondering, is my business successful? Income. If you made 10 grand in a month, and your videos were lucky to get five views on each video, and you want to do 10 grand again next month, do the same thing. But if you're after likes, shares, views, interactions, and stuff to go viral, look at your income. I guarantee you probably haven't earned a cent. And if you keep tracing your business based on how many likes and shares you get, you're following the wrong metric, guys, okay? So when it comes to the only metric you need to follow, likes and shares, do not create social media to get likes and shares. Create social media to get clients. The funny thing is, a lot of your clients will come from people that do not like, share, or comment on your social media. Somebody is always watching. But what do you want them to watch? Do you want them to watch you entertaining them, which will get you nowhere? Or do you want them to watch you to answer their common question that has them seeing you as the expert? Only one of those things will make you money, guys. The only metric you need to follow is income. Hope that helps, guys.